All right, hi. Second update, also from Jane. So this paper appeared in Nature, and it's called "A Human Neutralizing Antibody Targets the Receptor Binding Site of SARS-CoV-2." And at the time, this was pretty good. It was accepted on the 19th of May and published on the 26th of May. So there was only one other report of a neutralizing antibody and exactly where it bound at the time, and so this was fairly big news, which is why you see it in a fairly big journal. Since then, we have learned about and got structures of and exact binding sites of dozens. Yeah, I don't know. Probably, let's see, I think more than 20, and probably, I don't think I've seen more than 40 yet, but yeah, we're closing in. So, yeah, we got a lot of neutralizing antibodies now. So, what does this mean? Neutralizing means an antibody that can block a virus from causing an infection. Now, there's a lot of different ways to do this. According to a recent review, there are 6 ways to do this. Yeah. The most common one is to just stick to the part of the spike protein that's actually going to grab onto the receptor. And so if you just block that with an antibody, then it can't grab onto the receptor. You're just basically getting in between, two people and stopping a fight. That's a neutralizing antibody for you. There are other ways, but they're all a little more technical, and they got to be just the right time and place, and involve a little bit of ninja work on the antibodies part. But yeah, that's the main one. And so yeah, so what? Yeah, so what is that? It was announced pretty recently, about a week ago, that China is actually starting phase 1 clinical trials of these particular neutralizing antibodies. And so I think they're called CA1 and CB6. I think are the two neutralizing antibodies. And so this is going to be similar to the antibody therapy where they take out antibodies from one person and give them to another, except that you can grow bunches of these particular antibodies and you can use those to just give them to people, and you know that they're good, and you know that they'll work. So, you don't know that they will protect a person, but you know that this is as good as it gets in terms of antibodies and their effectiveness. And they're also targeting a part of the protein that is going to be difficult to change without killing the virus. So the virus makes all these mistakes and mutations, and if you kill off a population of them, that's fine, because there's all the other mutants that didn't have that particular whatever it was that you were targeting, and so then all the rest of them keep growing, and you just knock out that one little branch of the family. But this is targeting the part of the virus that actually clamps down onto the ACE2 receptor. And by doing that, yeah, the virus has to remain a really good match for the ACE2 receptor. And as long as it's a good match, that antibody is probably going to be able to get on there and block it. And so that's a pretty good thing. So this is, the basis of an ongoing clinical trial. There are a bunch of them around the world. And yeah, we're just waiting for something to come in and find something that really works and is quite effective. Haven't got it yet, but yeah, probably one of the trials that's already started. Somewhere along the way, one of those is going to pan out. And I really look forward to that. But it's hard to say which one or when or where. But eventually, once the answer is known, it's part of the scientific record, and you're going to see this spread around the world, whatever treatment or vaccine it is. Yeah, either under license or I don't know. If you can't license it, countries are probably just going to do it because yeah, all of the tools to make all these vaccines are fairly widely available and really not that technical. The technical part is setting up the trial and manufacturing the thing at scale. Those are the big challenges. So there we go. It's a little bit of kind of old, but still kind of positive news. So why not? Why not end on that? Thanks very much. This has been Ask Dr. Ben.